Hi, I am going to be doing my project on Newton's third law of motion, action-reaction, and I will be demonstrating Newton's third law with the launching of a potato from a homemade cannon that I have assembled, and I will later show you how to assemble. But first things first, let's understand Newton's third law of motion. His law states that for every action, there is always an equal and opposite reaction. So basically, the first force, or the first object, exerts a force onto the second object, and that object exerts a force that is equal and opposite in direction.
This is a complete picture of everything I used to make the cannon. First is the pilot assembly, right up top. This goes to a Bradford White water heater. It's used to create a spark to light the hairspray in the combustion chamber. Below that is the piezo igniter, which is used to create a spark and send it to the pilot assembly via wire. Far to the left in the picture is the first clean outfitting adapter and corresponding cap. This was used as a port where an aerosol is sprayed. Next to that is the 3x2 reducer. This is what allowed us to attach a 2-inch barrel to the 3-inch combustion chamber. To the right of that is another clean out fitting adapter. This is what we used to make our ignition assembly. And to the very right is the combustion chamber, which is a 3-inch street sand tee or sanitary tee. And right below is what we used as our barrel. The igniter and pilot assembly are fitted and connected to the clean-out cap, then sealed with silicone and left to dry for 4 to 5 days.
Now.
This is a potato, and you're going to want to lodge this into the tubing right here, narrow side first. You want to make sure that the potato is a decent size, or else you're going to have gas escaping, and you don't want that. No combustion. Okay, so now you want to put the potato in this way, and then shove it in there as far as you can with your hand, like so. And then, if you get a stick of some sort, then shove the rest in. How far do I go? This is the combustion chamber, where all the magic happens. This is where you spray the hairspray so that we can trap gases into the chamber, where a spark will cause a chemical reaction which will launch the potato. And this is the igniter, which we have manufactured from a water heater. And this is where it is ignited, or a spark is ignited.
From here to here.
Now let's apply Newton's third law to the cannon I have assembled. When the cannon is fired, an interaction occurs between the cannon and the potato. Now you're going to have to spray some type of aerosol into the chamber so that way you can have the gases react with the spark. That way we can ignite the potato or launch the potato into the field. Make sure there are no cars passing by. Wait, the smell first.
That's not enough.
Oh, wasn't?
Not enough. There you go.
Did you get recoil?
Yeah.
given force that the cannon exerts onto the potato is exactly equal and opposite to the force the potato exerts onto the cannon. This is what causes the cannon to recoil.
Ew!
Whoa! From my demonstration, we could see that the velocity of the potato is so large in comparison to the velocity of the cannon. This is because a given force on a small mass produces a large acceleration, while the same force exerted on a large mass produces a small acceleration. And there you have it. Newton's third law of motion. For every action, there is an equal reaction.